Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about a very interesting project, that is the interfacing of magnetic reed switch sensor with the Arduino in the Proteus. We'll cover what a reed switch is, how it works, the complete Proteus circuit, Arduino code explanation, and finally some real life application. So let's get started. Before jumping into the Proteus, let's understand the basic concept. A magnetic reed switch sensor, as shown here, is a very simple sensor that detects the presence or absence of the magnet. It has two thin metal reeds sealed inside a glass tube. When a magnet comes close, the reed touches each other, the circuit closes, and the Arduino receives a high signal. When the magnet moves away, the reed separates, the circuit opens, and the Arduino receives a low signal. So basically it works like a magnet on-off switch and detects the presence or absence of the magnetic field around it. Because of its simple operation, it is used in multiple applications that we'll discuss in the end. Before moving towards the project, you must have to install three basic libraries of the Proteus. The first one is obviously the magnetic reed switch library for the Proteus. The second one is the LCD library for the Proteus, and the third one is Arduino library for the Proteus. I'll provide the link of all of these in the description. So once you have installed it, you have to go to the Proteus and create the whole circuit, as I have created this one. As I have said earlier, that this is the magnetic reed switch sensor. This is our input pin. The user will provide the input through this pin and the output will be provided here. To make it more obvious, I have used this LED here. So according to our expectation, when the user will input 1 here, the LED will blink showing that yes, there is a magnet around me, and on 0 it will remain off. These signals will be provided here to Arduino through this pin. This is the digital pin. Arduino will continuously check the status of this pin and will show the current status on the LCD. To do this, we must have to have the code in the Arduino. So I have created this one. Let's understand this. First of all, you have to install the liquid crystal library if you are using it for the very first time. You have to install it in the library folder of Arduino IDE. This is the Arduino IDE software. Then in the code, you have to include this Arduino library so you can use all the features of LCD. Fine. After that, I am discussing the pinout that are connected to the LCD and the Arduino. So these are the LCD pins that are connected to Arduino. These are Arduino pins RS, EN, D45, all these. I have defined 2 pins here to use them further. The void setup is run only once when we are talking about the Arduino. So I have placed the introduction of the project, or this quotation mark shows the text that will be shown on the LCD in the very first start for 800 milliseconds. The main work starts in the loop function. Arduino continuously checks the output of the sensor. After that, it will read it and it will convert it into the signals that are sent to the LCD, and LCD display the current status of that sensor. So I hope you have understood it. To make the connection between the code and the circuit, we must have to include the path of the hex file. So what is going on here? When we compile this code or verify this code. The loading starts here in the bottom of the screen, and you can see it will provide you multiple pieces of information along with the address of a file that is created in your system, in your laptop. So we just have to copy this address. So in my case it is saved into C user HP app data and all that. This is the address. We have to copy it, go to our simulation, double click on the Arduino and paste it here as I have done before. You can see here, and click OK. The next step is to include the library file here if you are using it for the very first time. If you are simulating your project for the very first time or using this sensor for the very first time, you just have to double click it and provide the path of the magnetic reed switch. This file is saved into your system by yourself when you are installing it in your system, when you are installing this sensor in your system. Fine. Once okay, now all the things are fine. Let's test if our project is working fine. Play the button and you will see the system ready. This text was mentioned in our void setup function. Now you can see at the moment the toggle status is 0 and the LED is expected to be off. Here you can see the LCD show that the status is inactive and the output is low. When I'll change the input, I will convert it into 1. The digital system is 1. Our LED is now on and the status is active, showing that output is high. So this sensor is sensing that there is a magnet around it. So I hope this project was helpful for you. It's a very simple project, but it is used in multiple other bigger projects to detect the presence of the magnet, and then the project further will work according to the current situation. So the simpler operations of this sensor make it capable to be used in multiple other projects such as door and window security system, some smart cabinets, proximity detector, lock system, home automation, and multiple others. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section.